Hi.
Hi.
You guys look amazing.
Thank
you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so Think Like a Man. Did you guys expect or even know there was going to be a sequel?
Yes.
I didn't.
What,
No?
you didn't?
Not
Were you
when we
not
were
at the
not
wrap party?
Oh, at the end. I mean, shooting it. I mean,
Shooting
or
the first
the
one.
Oh, the
inception
first one.
of it.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I didn't think so.
We knew we were doing something special and it was going to be
Yeah.
great, but I don't think we thought that
No, because you
far.
don't think of romantic comedies as having
Sequels.
sequels. That's
You
not.
don't.
Yeah.
You don't.
know,
But you know what?
actions,
It
but-
needed to happen.
Well, you want to know what happened to them.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
what
That's
became
what
of them.
always
needed
wanna
happen.
know.
And then it happened in Vegas. So, like, what was that like?
Very, very interesting. I mean, it's Vegas.
Yeah.
It kind of goes without saying. It's Vegas, and we spent over 6 weeks there. So anything and everything that could happen probably did happen.
Were there any challenges for you guys? I know you guys are close and friends and stuff like that, but even good or bad, because
The
I know for me,
time.
The
The time.
Oh,
The
yeah.
time, the call times, and just staying. Because Vegas, you naturally want to, after you work, go out.
Yeah.
But our call times were 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. So trying to stay away from being in the casino, hanging out, because you know you got to go to work.
right?
Trying to stay away from being in the casino, hanging out, because you know you got to go to work.
Right.
That, for me, because I like to gamble, became a
Uh-huh.
challenge at
Okay.
different times.
All right.
Because how do you go to sleep at 5 o'clock
In the
to
afternoon.
get enough sleep to get up at
Exactly.
3?
And
So
you're in Vegas.
that part was
Yeah.
a challenge, to try to like shoot in parts of Vegas where it's less
Yeah.
populated, because Vegas doesn't sleep.
Sure.
So it's like
Yeah.
less
Oh, yeah.
people.
Right, and
So-
then you have Kevin Hart, who never
Oh,
sleeps.
that was
Ever.
That was
No, he he doesn't sleep
I can see
ever.
that.
So he'll call you like, get out the bed, come
Yeah.
down, and you're just like, I gotta lay down for at
Yeah.
least an hour.
Yeah. So why is it so important for fans to come see Think Like a Man too?
If you love the first one and you love the characters and you love to laugh, come see number 2. It's way funnier than the first one, which we weren't certain that, like when we were making, we're like, is there any way we could top that? It's way funnier than the first one.
Yeah.
And you find out what happens to these couples, and it's in Vegas.
Okay, so if there was one piece of advice, because everybody took like mental notes and physical notes from the first one, your characters, though, not y'all, but like your characters, what advice would you give to your fans listening, just about relationships, like kind of how to keep them, and just with all that you guys were dealing with in both the first one and now this one?
Well, I think, for me, I would just say, piece of advice would be to keep it fun. Like, even though all this crazy stuff happened in Vegas, it was still fun.
Right.
Like, keep your relationship fun and, don't get boring.
Right.
Yeah, that. Because like Kristen, especially in this one, she's trying to have a baby, and she's on such a schedule. She's taking the fun out of, the process of having a baby. And she's taking the fun out of sex, which the fun should never be out of sex.
Not at
The
all.
sex should never be out of the relationship.
Right.
So, keep it fun, keep it light, keep it new, keep it interesting. Have your own thing going on. Don't ever make somebody your whole world. Have a life.
Yeah.
You know.
And you, Lovely, were getting married in the movie. So
I
for all those people out there who
know.
are scared and terrified of marriage, what would you say? What would your character say?
Well, probably Candace had to learn to. Normally I'd say compromise. I think for her, she had to stand up and create boundaries. So, but normally I think it's compromise, but then there are boundaries. And so I think Candace had to create a boundary for her family and her extended family with her mommy-in-law.
Okay. All right. So June 20th, everybody's going to be coming out to see Think Like a Man too.
Thank you.
ladies,
Thank
for
Thank
being
you.
here. Maybe another one. Maybe.
Yeah. If they go out and see it.
Yeah.